Hey VC, how's it going? Right, okay, another record shop video. I've said it many times, I love record shops. Some of the happiest times of my life have been in record shops. I'm not afraid to say that, you know. And this last month was no exception because, well, I'll show you some footage of a shop that I went to down in Burbage in Leicestershire called Vinyl Shakedown. I'll show you that in a moment. But first up, Music is the Answer, which is my local record shop in Hall Green in Birmingham here in the UK. And they had a lovely little collection of classic reggae 45s, and of course I was straight there, you know. And actually this is the track that drew me in. The owner, John, put a clip of this on Instagram, and this is credited to The Riots, a track called You Don't Know. It's actually the Techniques, so that lovely classic Jamaican vocal harmony group, the Techniques. This track featured on one of the very first reggae compilations I ever bought, which was a Rocksteady comp. And yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. Not sure why it's credited to The Riots here in the UK on Ireland, but for some reason it was. But yeah, beautiful stuff. So when I saw a clip of that on Instagram, I was straight there, you know. So, and I picked up, I think, 7 records in total, but I'll show you a few of them. So I'm gonna play a clip of this next one over some footage of the shop in a moment. And this is, as you can see, the Soulmates on the Amalgamated Records label. The track's called Them a Laugh and a Kiki. Beautiful stuff. Anything on Amalgamated is pretty collectible. And this is actually, so it's credited to the Soulmates. It's actually the Pioneers. They recorded under a few different names. Yeah, and beautiful stuff in absolutely fantastic condition. So really nice to find that. Now, many years ago, a bloke down a pub told me that the first 12 months of the releases on the Amalgamated label were produced by Lee Perry. Not credited to Lee Perry. On here it's producer J.A. Gibson, which is Joe Gibbs. But it was actually Lee Perry who was on production duties. So this may well be a Lee Perry production. It must be true. A bloke down the pub told me. So there you go. Perhaps I need to do a bit of research on that. Yeah, another classic track here on Studio One. Again, a bit of a mislabeling. This is the track Only 16, credited to Alton Ellis. It's actually the Heptones. The Heptones are credited correctly on the flip there with the track Baby, but it's them on both sides basically. I think they did that because Alton Ellis was a bigger name at the time, so perhaps would sell a few more records. But yeah, the classic track Only 16. I find all those sort of 16 tunes, you know, Only 16 or Sweet 16, a little bit creepy, but certainly it's worth it for the flip there, Baby. Lovely stuff. Great condition as well. Another track here, the Tenors, Copy Me Donkey. They did a few Donkey records. This must be a follow-up to Ride Me Donkey, which came out I think the same year. This is 1968. A lovely copy on Islands. And I'm also going to play a clip of this over some footage of the shop. So this is Prince Buster on the Blue Beat label, the fantastic Blue Beat label, and this is his version of Dark End of the Street. Obviously the track written by Chips Moman and Dan Penn even. Yeah, done by everybody from James Carr, his absolutely wonderful version, to Frank Black, even did a version on his Honeycomb album, which is really nice as well. But I'd never heard this before, and this is just gorgeous. So yeah, see what you think of that.
I hiding in shadows where we don't belong, living in darkness to hide or wrong, hugging and kissing at the dark end of the street, you and me. I know the time gonna take its toll. We'll have to pay for the love we stole. It's a sin and we know it's...
And as I mentioned, a few weeks ago, I went down to Vinyl Shakedown in Burbage in Leicestershire. Yeah, a great little shop. I mean, I was there for their 3rd birthday. The shop's been there 3 years. Yeah, and it was a really good day. They had, you know, they had a sale on, everything was discounted. There's food, there's beers on the go. They had DJs playing all day. Yeah, I actually DJ'd for an hour. I'm a fucking hopeless DJ as well, but you know, still, I didn't clear the shop, which isn't too bad. But anyway, yeah, so it was a really good day, and I picked this up while I was there. So you can see here, it's their grading system there. You can see that everything's priced up and tells you what the grade of the record is, that sort of stuff. So this was priced at 30 quid. I think it cost me 25. A nice reissue from 2010 of Africa Brazil by George Ben. Fantastic record, and because we've had the sunshine here for the last few weeks, I've been playing this record loads. So yeah, great stuff. So there you go. I'll show some footage of the shop in a moment. Yeah, see what you think.
Just can't